Sam.
Hey, Mom.
Are you done?
Yeah, I just finished practice.
Your showcase has been cancelled.
They canceled it? But how will they see me play?
Saw your video and loved it. Welcome to the team.
Athletes train to persevere. Success can still be achieved even when the odds are against you. I use media to reach success. Fight for your dreams. You've got this.
Gentlemen, do you want to say a few words?
Thank you very much. I would simply, on behalf of the Mayor staff and the rest of the regional council, like to welcome everybody here to the game this afternoon between St. John and our Wolves. This is going to be an amazing game. Congratulations on getting to 50 years for the Wolves. The process is amazing sport. I appreciate it from when I first found out about it, it was the opening game for the Thunderbirds. It's an amazing team, and I've enjoyed it ever since. I wish you the best of luck in the game, and I hope for a friendly competition. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon, and it's a pleasure to be here. On the 50th anniversary of the Wolves Association. And first of all, I think I want to land acknowledgement to the Indigenous people, especially both New Brunswick and Nova Scotia here in their territory, and the unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. And we're all treaty people, so we must remember that. And also, too, we know that lacrosse is an Indigenous sport, and that's where it all came from. Steve, I'd like to present to you this certificate, and what it says is congratulations to the Wolves Lacrosse Association on their 50th anniversary of establishing, maintaining, and growing new organized youth lacrosse programs. Thank you for your continued dedication, focus, and advocacy to grow the sport of lacrosse. Thank you, Steve.
We'd like to continue to invite some special guests to the floor. The Wolves Lacrosse Association would like to introduce two outstanding individuals whose families' legacy have been a huge part of our incredible journey. Please welcome Carol Nielsen, wife of Ray Nielsen, our first president, and Kim Thompson, daughter of Brian Thompson, our third president. Three pilots, Ray Nielsen was first introduced to the sport of lacrosse by the 1969 Canada Summer Games versus a spectator. This exposure to lacrosse made Ray become a champion of developing lacrosse in Halifax, Ireland. Ray moved to Sackville in 1972 and immediately wanted to start a lacrosse program here. Ray was asked to become president of the newly formed Sackville Wolves Lacrosse Association in 1974. Ray was president of our association from 1974 to 1982 and again from 1984 to 1992. His vision created a strong foundation for those who followed. After his time with the association, Ray became president of Lacrosse Nova Scotia, where his commitment, passion, and love for the game kept the sport alive in the province for many years. Ray also dedicated his time as a respected coach and became a senior referee who mentored many who are still involved in refereeing today. We are honored to have Ray's wife Carol here today to help us celebrate Ray's legacy and his role in helping the association achieve this amazing milestone. Please, a round of applause for Carol Nielsen. Brian Thompson grew up in the United Kingdom and is passionate to develop a league of soccer until his son Mark began playing lacrosse. Quickly, Brian fell in love with the game and took on some very important roles. He was involved heavily in the administration of the game. Brian was the president of the Wolves Lacrosse Association from 1992 to 1998. He was the Lacrosse Nova Scotia Vice President, Administration, and Treasurer, founder of the Metro Minor Lacrosse League, if anybody's wondering where that started, and Treasurer. And for the East Coast Junior Lacrosse League, he was a board member and treasurer. Brian was also the provincial team liaison for Pee-wee, Bantam, Midget, and Junior at numerous national championships. The trip to nationals were often planned vacation destinations for Brian and his wife Ann. He was recognized as an ambassador for Nova Scotia lacrosse and always met many incredible people at these tournaments who became his friends in the game. Let's give a round of applause for the legacy. Thank you. Kim's brother, Mark, started playing with the Wolves at age 12 in 1978 and continued playing until 1997. He was always known for his hard shot, hard and accurate, often being a top scorer on his team. Mark is a member of the Wolves senior team, winning 6 consecutive championships and always giving back to the game, mainly through coaching in the type and novice divisions. And sadly, we lost Mark in 2014, far too young, but Mark will always remain in our hearts as one of our very distinguished alumni. We are honored to have Brian's daughter and Mark's sister Kim here today to help us celebrate their legacy in Wolves and Public Association achieving this amazing milestone. In addition, every year during training camp, our female junior A team play an inter-squad game with the team being awarded the Thompson's Cup. At this time, we would ask the captain of the Rapids and the captain of our Wolves, Van Wilson, to come to center to take the ceremonial face-off with our distinguished guests on the floor. Thank you all our guests, and thank you for being such a huge part of our legacy. Thank you to everyone for your attention during our opening ceremonies. Before the opening face-off, the Wolves and Cross Association will honor the Creator's Game by presenting the acknowledgement of the Mi'kmaq territory in the Mi'kmaq Honor Song. Please, if you're able, rise, take off your headgear, and direct your attention to the flags at the entrance end of the arena for the presentation of the acknowledgement and the honor song.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Prior to the singing of our national anthem, the ECJLL would like to acknowledge that the land on which we gather is the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. Acknowledging that we are embodied the traditional ancestral territory of the Mi'kmaq people is a way of showing respect for and honoring our shared history and shared treaty relationships.
Please, if you're able, remain standing for the presentation of vote count.
And welcome to the Den here at the Sackville Arena. As thanks to everyone for gathering for the Wolves' 50th birthday party going on here. As your Junior A Female Wolves will be taking on the St. John Rapids here. Junior A Female lacrosse action as a day of celebration, weekend of celebration here at the Den. As the Wolves 50 years and the 50-year anniversary jerseys out there. As they take the floor, nice crisp and clean jerseys. I love seeing the back there. It's the evolution of the logo across underneath the numbers. As over the years, as this has grown, they've grown their brand and doing a fantastic job promoting the sport locally. And many of these players have gone on to represent their province around the country. As here we got set to go. It'll be Deacon for St. John versus Dyer for the face-off. Here we go. Rapids versus Wolves. They're off. Rapids come up with the ball into the offensive zone. Being pushed to the outside by Dyer. Van Bilzen lays on the lick, as well as Hamilton. Rapids pass it across. It doesn't make connection. They got to keep it from going over center. And that's a free ball. Picked up by Hamilton. Hamilton coming down the floor. She got lucky she didn't get caught on the cover. Hamilton right in with the shot. Save. Van Bilzen right back with the rebound. Another save, and the goalie holds on. Then the Rapids come out of the crease. Rapids looking to come back down the floor. Held up by Coffin and Haas. Coffin caught a piece of that stick and pass off the boards. 10 seconds expires in the zone. Free ball to the Wolves. Picked up by Coffin. Coffin rolls off a hit. Tied up a bit, slows it down, gets the offense on. Over to Harker. Harker down to the corner. That's picked up. So that was Rayfuse. Crossed by Dietrich. Harker looks to pick that one back up again in the corner. Rayfuse sets the pick, lets her out. Up top, 19. That was Mullen in with the shot. As picked up from the corner of the Wolves. Wolves over to Mullen. Mullen up top. Mullen looking for a lane. Passes down to Harker. Harker in with the shot. That's blocked there by 15. She'll be feeling that off the legs after as the ball rolls up. And push off. Free ball as Rayfuse. We'll start that off. Oh, she got hit hard into the boards. Back up again. As Mullen in with a hard shot. That's deflected by 13 of the Rapids. And the ball deflects down the floor as Singer chases it down, but that comes in and Martin will pick that up. Martin plays the ball right back up for Harker. Down ball bounces in as James heads into the corner after it. Harker looks to set a pick, but the Time expires on the shot clock. And it'll be Rapids ball coming out of their own end. Harker keeps an eye on the forecheck. Has 15. That's O'Brien. Passes it up the floor. Rapids trying to come into the zone. Hovey forces them to the outside. Back to Hovey coming in. Hovey. Dodge. In. Right in. Shot. And, that just went up over the shoulder. 25. Erica Swinnermer's back from the concussion. That's great. Hovey in with the shot. Save. Battle for the loose ball. It goes into the crease. Picked up by the Rapids goalie. And the Rapids quickly out of the zone as Hovey chase them. Rapids coming in. Dyer giving chase. Able to pop that one free. As Haas in behind the net. Rapids come up with the ball. Rapids looking to come around the outside. Pushed off by McRae. Rapids pass it across. Top of the shoot. Shot. And just wide. Rapids up with the only seconds left. No, they reset the shot clock. And that's a free ball to the Wolves. As Dyer puts it up to Hamilton. Hamilton in behind the D. Hamilton coming in. Hamilton with the shot and she scores! Hamilton fakes inside and goes far side and able to get one just inside the post. And I'll put the Wolves up 1-0 at 16:54 left in the first of 3 periods. As and send the Rapids back to center for the face-off. As it looks like we'll have 66 for the Rapids versus Miss Dyer. That'll be McCauley for the Rapids. McCauley versus Dyer. Loose ball. Battling for it down low. Picked up by the Rapids. As Coffin right in. Popped that ball free. Loose ball along the boards. Rapids come up with it. Now the Rapids trying to get it over center. And they do, but the ball pops free and goes out of play. That'll be Wolves ball. As the goal scorer Hamilton comes right on, and Hamilton holds up, sets up the offense. As we got Dietrich, Haas, Van Bilzen out there. Trying to get it over to Dyer. That gets deflected and goes into and the Rapids will come out of their crease as Dyer pressing right there. Dietrich gets the ball, but that's an interference. In for Dyer. Dyer. Tight shot. Nice save. And a crease violation. Free ball back to the Rapids. Now the Rapids trying to get out. Dietrich on the back check. Rapids able to come up. Over center. Hovey trying to push it back over center. Rapids quickly get it up. Calder. Haas fighting for the ball. Hovey comes up with it. Hovey trying to get around the D. Hovey gets sandwiched in tight. Sent to the floor, but doesn't give up the ball. Hovey passes it across for Rayfuse. Rayfuse picks it up. James sets the pick. Rayfuse cross to Mullen. Mullen looks to get around. Mullen gets a pick. Shot! Save there by the Rayfuse right in after it. Mullen comes up with the ball. Fresh 30 on the clock for the Wolves. Mullen into Rayfuse. Rayfuse back over to Hovey. Hovey comes across the center. And it's a save there. Rapids goalie is busy early, and we got a player down. Hovey feeling the effects as you got to open yourself up to take that shot, and you get a check there, and that doesn't feel so good, I would imagine. It's been a long time since I felt that, and I tell you, this age I'd feel it a lot more than these young ones do out here. As they get set, and it's a penalty going to 4 minutes. So a double minor to the Rapids as Van Bilzen starts off the power play. 5-on-4, Dyer. Down low to Dietrich. Dietrich back up to Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen has to shake off a hook. Cross to the corner. That's picked up off the wall by Hamilton. Hamilton back to Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen. Dyer. Dyer. Cross court. Just misses Hovey. That bounces in. That's picked up by the Rapids trying to get out. Hamilton. And Van Bilzen trying to keep it. That's sent down. Rapids in behind. Rapids shorthanded, all alone. In, shoot, and they score. Rapids get that breakaway on the bounce and up and over the shoulder. And I believe that's number 16, which would be Grace Landry for St. John. Ties us up 1-1 at 14:40 left in the first period. And the Wolves still with 3 minutes and 24 seconds left in their power play. As Mullen in for the faceoff. Battle along the boards. Haas has push off. This free ball and St. John quickly right in. Is Adams for St. John. Adams trying to shake off Haas. Haas looks to push her all the way back over the line. Adams dumps the ball in. Dorion now. As that gets passed up, Haas picks that up. Haas coming down. She got Swinnermer with her. Haas pass off to Swinnermer. Swinnermer in with shoot, scores! Welcome back, Erica Swinnermer. And what a way to announce your presence. A beautiful 2-on-1 with Coffin and Swinnermer connecting for the goal. That'll be a power play goal at 14:15 left in the first period. And the Wolves retake the lead 2-1 as and send St. John back to the face-off dot. It'll be Dyer in for the face-off. Rolls out, picked up by Hamilton. Hamilton, another 2-on-1 coming in, just a quick one. Hamilton couldn't get free to get the pass off. Pass back up to Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen up top, over to Hamilton. Hamilton down low to Hovey. Back up to Hamilton. Hamilton fakes the shot, back up to Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen crossed for Dyer. Dyer slips in, that gets knocked free. Hovey right there. Hovey with the shot, save. As St. John able to pick that up, but quickly tied up as Van Bilzen comes up with the ball. Van Bilzen in with a shot, just high. No, that was considered a save. And Hovey fighting for the loose ball. As and St. John able to pick that up. St. John trying to come back out. Van Bilzen though pops it free into the corner. Hovey in after the loose ball. Hovey comes up with it. Hovey now coming out from the corner, having a look. Fresh 30 on the clock. Cross to Dyer. Dyer over to Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen up top. Sets up the offense. Hamilton back to Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen over to Dyer. In motion now. Dyer in with a low shot. That's goes wide and bounces out of play. Free ball. There's 52 seconds left in the. And St. John in again, but no. Is I think too many men. So a change of possession. As now coming back down the floor is Hamilton. Hamilton, Swinnermer up to Dyer. Dyer cross to Swinnermer. Doesn't quite connect on Swinnermer. Blows the tire, misses the. Get back up very quickly. Up top to Dyer. That pops out of the basket. As St. John right back in on it. 24 seconds left in the shot clock. Or in the penalty. As 17 for St. John trying to come up. Runs into a wall and Coffin. And the ball bounces down into the Wolves' territory. That'll be. Oh boy. So they're saying that's pulled back in by the offense. So it'll be St. John's ball in the corner. 10 seconds left in the penalty to St. John as they start off from the corner. St. John in the Wolves' end. Tries to cycle off. Haas keeping her to the outside. St. John gets a little bit of a pick. Back up top. Here's McCauley looking to find free. That's a nice back check there by Hanrahan. St. John now across. 9 seconds left in the shot clock. That's McRae knocked that one down. Long shot in. That goes wide as the shot clock will expire. Rayfuse will. No, that's Chambers. Chambers coming down the floor. The offense coming on to join her. There's Coffin, Mullen, Singer, Chambers. Rolling off hits. Chambers cross for Singer. Doesn't quite connect. As Singer will pick it up off the boards. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. As Chambers, and that's it's a moving pick with put a little hot sauce on that one. As possession changes over to the Rapids. Rapids now coming back down the floor. Over to Dorian, or not, that's Dorian, sorry. Wrong sport. As that's over to 44. Gilmore. Adams back to Gilmore. Gilmore looking across for Adams. Adams trying to shake Coffin free. Coffin won't let it. And players in the background flying to the floor as the shot goes wide. And that's picked up and right back down the floor. Is Dyer. Dyer coming over. Dietrich. Rayfuse joining her. Dyer rolling off. Dyer with a shot. And what a shot. And what a save. As the goalie able to pick that one back up. Rapids now. Coming out of the crease. Playing it up the floor. Ball bounces the wrong way, and Hanrahan will pick it up for the Wolves. Hanrahan over the center line, coming up. Hanrahan sees a bit of a lane, that closes up. She'll loosen up, passes across. Hamilton has to take that, and Hamilton knocked to the ground, but that'll be a free ball to the Wolves for interference. As Haas will start us off from here. The elder Haas. Was it? St. John seems to switch to a man defense. Wolves having a hard time finding the free person. Here's Harker. Harker in with a shot. Save. Loose ball comes out. Picked up by Haas. Fresh 30. Haas turns and fires. That goes wide. Harker at the doorstep. Bounces by it. Now St. John comes up with it. Haas immediate. Pops that one free. St. John. That's O'Brien trying to come out. Haas pops that one free again. And the ball goes all the way down the floor as Hanrahan chases that one down into the corner. Coming up with it's Hovey. Hovey gets it up to Hamilton. Hamilton coming back down into the offensive zone for the Wolves. Hamilton holds up. This is no, circle around. In, shot! And save or wide? Wide. Now, Singer up with it. Mullins sets the pick. Singer to the top for Swinimer. Swinimer turns, fires. What a save again by the St. John goalie. Hamilton cutting in, can't find a lane, holds up. Hamilton puts it across up top for Mullen. Mullen thinks about it for a bit. Van Bilzen in with a bit of a pick. Mullen, long shot, that goes wide. Bounce off the boards, picked up by Singer, but that's knocked out of her stick. Van Bilzen trying to keep it in, but it goes over center. That'll be a change of possession to the St. John as the D comes on for the Wolves. St. John's, that's Corian. Puts it off to Adams. Adams down to the corner for St. John. That's Hatfield. Fires that one in wide. The ball comes back out over. It's Hovey. Races down. Hovey from the corner. Hovey turns, fires. That goes high. She was checked as she was making the shot. Dietrich in. Dietrich. Full on check, knocks the ball free. Nicely done, El. As the ball now rolls up. Coffin fighting for that loose ball. As illegal contact will be a free ball. As Coffin just awaits her victim. As the whistle goes, Coffin right on. Hatfield able to spin away. Hatfield looking to set up the O. As going in, the ball knocks loose. That's picked up by Adams. Adams being kept to the outside by Hanrahan. Up top, Dietrich. That bounces away into the corner. 5 seconds left on the shot clock as St. John comes back up with it. St. John's got to get the shot on net. They do. That resets the shot clock. Goes to the corner as Dyer right in after it. But Rapids come up with it. Rapids, they're changing. They're expecting to switch sides as Gilmore was out there all alone, managed to hold on to the ball. Pass across for Adams, but that comes back up over center. So that'll be Wolves ball in the Rapids zone. Oh, we got a penalty coming here as Dyer heads to the box for a high sticking call. At 7:23 left in the first period. Wolves lead 2-1, and the Rapids will go on a 5-on-4 advantage for hopefully the full 2 minutes. As Johnson starts off the Rapids. Rapids cycle down. Back up to Gilmore. Over to Johnson. That's Hatfield. Around the... Waiting for... Now they go in motion. Trying to find a lane. Right in tight. Nicely done. Nice save by Martin. As Gilmore comes up with it again. Gilmore up top to Hatfield. Back to Gilmore. Back down low. St. John's. Playing it around the outside. Looking for a lane. Set play when they find motion. Now they go in motion. Up top. Shot by Gilmore. Another save by Martin. She was just sitting there waiting for that one. Chambers challenges for the loose ball. Rapids back up with it. Back to Hatfield up top. Playing down to the side. Back up to Hatfield. It's a little bit of pitch and catch. Now they go in motion. That's a nice job though. Hovey knocked that one free. Gilmore has to reset for the Rapids. Has 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Gilmore in with the hard shot. Save. Rebound. Another shot in. That goes wide. Oh, that was another save. Nicely done. Kayla Martin. That's Hovey fighting for the loose ball in at the corner. 30 seconds left in the penalty. As the Rapids get the ball out of the corner. Johnson over to Gilmore. Johnson. Gilmore. Johnson. Up top. Over for Hatfield. Hatfield comes in, winds up, shot, and Martin has the stick for that. And Martin says that's enough and sends it all the way down the floor. As Van Bilzen in after it. And the final seconds come down. And for James, that goes off her stick. Bounces up as Hamilton able to pick that one up. Hamilton cutting in across. Hamilton in with the shot. That's blocked. Hamilton comes up with it again. Deflected. James in tight. James turns, fires. I think that went off a helmet wide. And coming right back down the floor. Number 13, that's Brown for the Rapids. Passes that one off for Dorian. Over to Gilmore. Gilmore trying to shake in. Can't get around Calder. Gilmore again. Haas! Giving her all kinds of problems. A shot and a save by Martin Hanrahan. Trying to come out. Gets chopped free. Hanrahan chases down the loose ball and comes back up with it. Hanrahan fires it down toward into the zone. The goalie will pick that up. You got to find out the goalie's name for Rapids there. Doing a fantastic job. That's sent up to 21. That's Stevenson for the Rapids. Starts off the offenses. Hatfield coming in. McRae got a stick on her. Trying to get Dyer. Pokes it free with a check. Gilmore comes up with a loose ball as McRae is right stuck to her with like glue. Gilmore ever to get it off. Underhand shot. That goes wide and the shot clock will expire and it'll be a free ball to the Wolves. With 4 minutes and 2 seconds left in the first period. Dyer right in there, just missed. And that went out of play, so that's Rapids ball. Rapids come right in on it. As that's Deacon. Passes down low, right in, shot! And is saved by Martin. Hamilton able to scoop that one up. Hamilton heading right back down the floor. Hamilton trying to get around the D. Gets in, shot! And the goalie able to scoop up on that. Hamilton couldn't get the shot away she wanted. As St. John looking to come out of the zone. Over center. As that's McCauley forced to the outside. And the ball. McCauley comes back over center. So that should be a whistle, yep. And Calder will be right there. Wolves ball. Calder passes over to Rafuse. Rafuse comes in on a run, goes down low. Swinnemer gives a little bit of contact. Cross, just out of Mullen's reach. Mullen will play that off the boards. Mullen cycles back up top, puts it across, just out of reach of Swinnemer. Bouncing ball, just makes it by Haas. As Brown will pick it up for the, but Mullen pops it free again. Loose ball, picked up by Haas. Haas coming in. Haas fires shot and save, a shoulder save there by the St. John goalie. Harker trying to, Haas causes a turnover, chases down the loose ball into the corner. Haas trying to come up with it against Brown as illegal contact by the Rapids. It'll be a free ball. As Rayfuse will start off from the corner. Offense coming out. Dietrich heads onto the floor. Feel like we're short one. There she comes. Singer comes to complete the knockdown. Rapids come up with the ball, and it's a whole hit there by Harker. Puts it right free, and 16 is not happy with that at all. Right in, Harker, shot, save, loose ball. Coffin, just miss. Bouncing ball, Harker comes up with it. And 16 looking for revenge in with the hit as they head to the boards. And a little bumping after. As St. John will start off with the ball. Fired up for 21. That's Stevenson. Rapids into the offensive zone. They go, picked up by Dyer. Dyer comes up with a loose ball. Dyer fires that across to Hamilton. Oh, no, alone. Hamilton coming in on the breakaway. Hamilton fakes, shot, and a save. Big save by the St. John goalie. As number 9, Deacon, starts them off. Coming down the floor. That's Corrigan. First shot goes high and out of play. There'll be a free ball to the Wolves. As Dyer will start them off. Coming down the floor. Dyer plays it up to Mullen. Mullen has a look. St. John immediately not setting up a house. Not looking to give. Swinimer coming in. Swinimer in with the shot. And a save there. And the goalie able to pick that up. Goalie. Big lead pass for number 8. That's McKinley. Knocked free by Swinimer. Swinimer chases it down into the corner. Pops it over. McKinley able. No, can't pick that up. Hatfield comes in. Picks it up for St. John. Hatfield now. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Hamilton. That pass, that's knocked down by Van Bilzen. As Hatfield trying to pick it up again along the boards. Hovey right in there after Van Bilzen. As the shot clock expires, Van Bilzen looking to pick up that ball and go quickly. Van Bilzen rolls off a hit. Van Bilzen passes that up, looking to hit Dyer, but that's knocked down by the Rapids. Bailey was the one that knocked that down. Van Bilzen gets it right back. Van Bilzen looking for the long for Harker, just over her head. Picked up by Rayfuse. Rayfuse now. Rayfuse in with the shot. Save. Now in behind. Into the corner. Harker will start off the Wolves. Harker looking to hit Singer. Doesn't quite connect. And there's 5 seconds left in the period. St. John in. McCauley, but she's out of time. And after the first period of play, it's a very tight contest. It's 2-1 Wolves. So we'll have a 10-minute intermission, then we'll be back as the players head to their dressing rooms. It's hopefully a cool down, and we'll get back here in just a few moments. Just looking at the stats for the first period of play. Of course, I would be remiss if I didn't say thank you to Maritime Athletic Profiles for their streaming this. This is what you're seeing here is this great production, multi-angles, and seeing all the angles of the goals and the plays and what the great job these athletes are doing. And that wouldn't be possible without our streaming sponsors, McLeod, Lorway Insurance, and Next Level U Recruiting are the sponsors for the streaming, as well as the Wolves. Would like to thank their game day sponsor and Steel Subaru, and then supporting sponsor Guysborough Transport, as well as the friendship sponsor in Winging It 10 Talent, as what is it? These events just don't happen. It takes money. It takes volunteers. And what a great job the Wolves organization has been doing in bringing those volunteers into play. Shots by the Wolves and 8 shots by the Rapids for the score of 2-1 Wolves lead. We'll be back in a few minutes, folks. welcome back as we get set to start off here the second period with the Wolves leading 2-1 against the St. John Rapids. As it gets set there, Miss Martin heads back to the office to get us set off here. As I want to thank Maritime Athletic Profiles for the streaming of this game. What a great broadcast and great produce this is, and that wouldn't be possible without our streaming sponsors, Next Level U Recruiting and McLeod Lorway Insurance. As we get set to go here today, looks like McVicker made her way back to the bench just in time. We'll have to figure out what she was doing as we get set to go here today. Kat Garland is the goalie for St. John. I can look that up during the break. Number 19, and what a great job she's done, stopping 16 of 18 shots so far as the Wolves come out and set. This is the final game of the regular season for the Rapids, as they're coming off a victory against Dartmouth last night, and here today as a Dyer versus McKinley to start us off. Second period about to start. Wolves versus Rapids. Wolves leading 2-1, 5-on-5. We'll start off. Rapids starting with 3 players in the defensive zone. Picked up by Dyer. Dyer in. Gets Hamilton right in behind. Hamilton all alone. Hamilton fire. Save, and Garland holds on. Ball squeaks out the other side, but picked up by the Rapids. Hamilton not happy though, and able to knock it free. Glad she didn't hit her head in the boards. As Haas causing all kinds of issues. Coming up, but 10 seconds expire in the zone. And Dyer and the Wolves will start off. Up to Haas. Hamilton shakes off a check. Hamilton up to Dyer. Dyer in on the move. Shot! That goes wide. Dietrich chases. That comes over to Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen rolls off a hit. Van Bilzen cross for Coffin. Coffin looking to catch Dietrich in front. That didn't connect. 10 seconds left on the shot clock as Dietrich sets Dyer in with a shot. Wide. Hamilton. Shot. Save. Ball bounces up as Corrigan gets dumped. Dyer comes up with it. Dyer cross shot. Scores! Dyer up with the loose ball right at the top of the crease. Able to come across. Man, she's quick on that stick and able to fire it in the back of the net and send St. John back to center for a face-off at 19:01 remaining in the second period. 3-1, the Wolves lead as Hovey comes out for the face-off. Chambers, Hanrahan, Van Bilzen, and it looks like Swinnemer and James. Hovey in for the face-off. Ref make sure everything's set. Here we go. Hovey comes up with it. Hovey. Ball pops free under that attack. Hanrahan comes across. Hanrahan passes up. Just misses James. Bouncing ball. Hovey comes up with it. Hovey trying to get through the forest. Gets it chopped free. Hovey passes that back up to James. James weaving around some sticks. Chambers sets a pick. James in tight. 8 seconds left in the shot clock. James right around. James with the shot. Save. Rebound. That bounced up and out of play, and there'll be a free ball to St. John as the D comes on for the Wolves. St. John heads out. St. John up over center. Challenge there by McCrae. Hanrahan keeps them to the outside. As Dorian tries to find a way in for St. John. Constantly kept to the outside as Calder puts her right to the boards. Calder now pops it free. They battle for the loose ball along the boards. And that'll be a Wolves ball. Called on the interference. It's Hanrahan. Runs to space, gets over center. As Mullen there set a pick. Hanrahan finds a way around. Mullen puts it in. Singer up top, shot. That's a save there by Garland. Garland hands it off to Brown, I believe, as she comes out for the Rapids. The Rapids up over center, but the 10 seconds had expired. And the Wolves will start right off with Hovey coming in. Hovey passes that off for Chambers. Chambers rolls off. Chambers trying to come in. Chambers cross shot. That gets blocked before it gets through, and that's picked up by Corrigan. But knocked free. Van Bilzen, the wily captain, in there picking up, getting the free ball as Chambers puts a knock on. Van Bilzen waits for Rayfuse for a pick. Van Bilzen in with the shot. That goes wide. Bouncing ball, and that goes up and out of play. That'll be Rapids ball as the D comes on. Rapids fire that quickly into the zone. Chambers, or that's Calder, keeps her to the outside. Haas now trying to shake off Haas. Finds the way in. Rapids in, up and over, and then they get one in. I believe that was number 18. Is that Johnson for the Rapids? Able to get in behind the Wolves defense into the top of the crease and was able to get one up and over and into the back of the net. So it's 16:31 left in the second period. 3-2 is the Rapids chip away at the Wolves lead. It'll be Dyer versus McKinley for the faceoff. Loose ball picked up by Haas. Haas now coming into the offensive zone for the Wolves. Haas gets up to Dyer. Dyer immediately checked, got the shot away. Another save by Garland. As Dyer able to pick that up again. Dyer cutting across. Dyer in with the shot. Oh, off the post and out. As Hamilton will pick up the rebound off the boards. Hamilton looking for a lane. Hamilton with the shot. Saved by Garland. Haas trying to knock that one out of the air into the goal. Another save by Garland. As Haas will pick that up from the corner. Haas now closely checked there by McKinley. Haas shakes that off. Dyer sets the pick. Haas up over top. Haas turns, fires, going for the corner. That's knocked out by Garland. And once again, working down low is Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen comes up with it. Coffin makes her presence known. Van Bilzen up the top. Fires and gets it through. Van Bilzen with an up, overhanded shot. Bullet able to find the back of the net, and Wolves regain their 2-goal lead. It's now 4-2 with 15:33 left in the second period. And the Wolves send the Rapids back to center as Hanrahan and Chambers come on the defensive side. Hovey in for the faceoff versus Gilmore. Swindermer and James round out the 5 for the Wolves as McCauley gets knocked to the ground. And it looks like we're getting a tripping penalty coming here, as James will head to the box for the Wolves at 15:25 left in the second period. Leading 4-2, the Wolves will go on the penalty kill, as Johnson will start off the Rapids. From the top, we need one more out there, Wolves, is Hovey right back on. Rapids, shot goes wide, picked up off to 44, back down to the corner. Back up to Gilmore, up to Hatfield. Don't quite know all their names just yet. As St. John counting off, they're in motion. Shot goes wide. Rebound right inside. Nice save by Martin. Another shot in, just wide. As rapid fire there, and ball still stays out. Rapids 5-on-4 advantage. Back up to Gilmore. Hatfield. Over, back up to Hatfield up top. Now they're in motion. Looking to find a lane. Don't find one. Shot, and that's a nice save there as Martin puts that in the basket and looking to catch Dyer coming down the floor. Dyer bounces off hers, and the goalie will hold that. Garland steps out, looking to get down the floor as quickly as possible. You're running out of time there. Gets it in. Ball, loose ball. Picked up by the Haas, keeping an eye on that. Raiden, shot, and scores. I believe that was Johnson. Got the pass in from the corner. And just like that, another power play goal to the Rapids. And the Wolves lead goes down to 1 again. It's 4-3 Wolves as the Rapids send them back to center court. 14 minutes, 4 seconds left in the second period. As Hovey comes in for the face-off. Rapids get it out, and Rapids right back in. Nice back check there by Swinimer. Swinimer coming in now. She's got James with her. Swinimer comes in with a shot and scores. Swinimer. Welcome back, Swinimer. Her second goal of the day. In on the run on the 2-on-1. And caught the goalie looking at the James coming down the left-hand side. And Swinimer fired it home just inside the post, just like her first goal. And just like that, two-goal lead restored by the Wolves. And back to center they go as Dyer in for the face-off. Loose ball, battle for it right at the center line. Rapids able to pick it up, but hard hit there. McCauley, the goal scorer. Oh, Johnson gets knocked to the ground. And it looks like we got another penalty coming here. As we'll have Dyer heading to the box. As both refs had the hands up, blew the whistle so they convert, get their story straight, and it'll be a cross-check call to the Wolves at 13:33 left in the second period. And a 2-minute minor assessed. So 5-on-4 advantage Rapids. As Culligan starts them off. Over to Gilmore, back up to Gilmore. And we're back up top. So that's Adams. Sorry. Back to Adams again. They're looking this. St. John goes in motion, shot. That's a save by Martin. Gilmore now lays it back down to the corner, back up to Gilmore. Gilmore back up top to Adams. Fake and a shot in. Martin wasn't falling for it. Made the save. And Kayla Martin will fire that all the way down. Gets Van Bilzen on the run. Van Bilzen in behind the D. Van Bilzen in tight. Shot. Nice save by Garland. As Van Bilzen not done yet. Causing Rapids issues coming out of their own zone. Pass up. 13. Brown chases that down. Now picked up by the Rapids. Rapids. Again, 1 minute left in the power play. Rapids take it back up top for Hatfield. Cutting in, shot! And that goes wide. Up and out of play, so that should be Wolves ball. Yep, yeah it is. As Haas will start us off from our own zone. The younger Haas. Haas comes over center. Slowing the play down, killing off the penalty. As Haas throws the shoulder down. Won't give up that ball, Haas. 2-on-1, Haas breaking in behind. Finally, Rapids able to knock the ball out of the basket. Now that's picked up by James, who's just as happy. The kill off time, James fires that wide. Bouncing ball. That'll come all the way across over center. So that's back to Chambers, has to put that down. As the Wolves D heads on, we've got McCrae, Chambers, Hovey, and Hanrahan out there. Adams for the Breakers, or for the Rapids. Looking for a lane. Ball pops free. As Hanrahan fights for it. Rapids get it back. 8 seconds left in the shot clock. Shot in by Dorian, and she scores. A hard shot from the top of the shooting circle. And we got a water break coming here for the goalies. As after that goal, the Rapids will send the Wolves back to center. As the 11:24 remaining in the second period. Once again, it's a 1-goal game as the Wolves 5, Rapids 4 as we approach the halfway point. Martin getting some hydrotherapy here. She doesn't want to drink the water. She wants the water down the back of her neck, I've been told, to cool down. That's a lot of gear, and it's a warm summer day. Could be a lot warmer in here, though, so thankfully. Looks like good might need something of an equipment issue being sorted out. As Allie Dyer, our goaltending coach for the Wolves, makes some equipment adjustments, and Martin heads back to the net. Here we go. 11:24 remaining in the second period. Wolves leading by 1 in this back and forth game. Never been more than a 2-goal lead all game. As we'll get Dyer versus McKinley for the faceoff. All gets rolled free. Rapids. Corrigan pushed off, but that should be a free ball to the Rapids. 5-on-5 here. As right away, Hamilton and Coffin. Coffin follows that loose ball looking, but that's pulled in by Gilmore. Gilmore for the Rapids. Shakes off a check. Puts it up. Loose ball picked up by Dyer. Dyer puts the head down. Heads down. Dyer in. Shot. Saved by Garland. Rebound comes up as Dietrich and Hamilton fight box out. That's picked up by Rayfuse. Rayfuse. His check. Rolls off a check. Rayfuse sends that over to Mullen. Mullen looks to get around. Mullen finds a hole. Shot. And a save there as Garland had to be quick on that one. Cat Garland, goalie for the Rapids, hands it off. Rapids trying to get out of the zone as Dietrich holds them up a bit. Now passed up. And that's the 10 seconds expired. That's why you put the forecheck on. Right in is Rayfuse. Rayfuse now looking to find a way in. Rayfuse rolling off a hit. Shot. And a save there as Garland holds on. Gets it out of the equipment. Rapids again trying to come out as and the Wolves pushing here. Loose ball picked up by O'Brien, sorry. That's fired over to the side. Gilmore trying to get that loose ball. Hovey looking. Gilmore able to scoop it up. Gilmore in. Shakes off a hook. And the Rapids right back in on the offense. Pass across. That's a nice knockdown by Hovey. But we got as the shot clock expired. And Martin will send that right down the floor. High bouncer goes into the corner, out of play. So that should be a Rapids ball. So Rapids will get possession as McRae, Chambers, Dyer head out on the D. Van Bilzen, Hovey already out there. Rapids Gilmore trying to find a way in. That's Dorian actually. Back up top, in. Shot, and a score as Hatfield loaded up and fired one right through and able to catch the inside of the post. And for the first time since the first period, we're all tied here, 5-5 at 9:18 remaining in the second period. As the Rapids have put on a push, and you can see we haven't played this team since the first weekend of the season, and what a job their coaching staff has done to bring their level of play up since then. 2 blowouts in St. John for the Wolves as Corrigan just looking for. And I think there was a little bit of too much talk after that. We had the power play. Or did we? No, it's a high stick. Okay, I don't agree with that one at all. As Swinnemer looking for the Gordie Howe hat trick. She's got 2 goals, now a penalty. And based on that, Might not be too much longer before we go. The complete. Adams passed over. Gilmore has to pick that one up off the floor. As St. John passes around, looking to find a lane. Down to 10 seconds left in the shot clock, as they'll be looking now to find a lane in. To the side, shot, and a save, and Martin able to get the shoulder up and get that one over. Pass up, now right down the floor is Hamilton. Hamilton in behind the D. Hamilton in on, takes stutter step, shot, and nice job by Hatfield coming back on the defense. Able to chop that one free. Loose ball, Hamilton still in there, causing all kinds of issues. As Brown will bring it down for St. John. Got that back, St. John. The Rapids, that is. Plays it down to the corner. Up front, top, shot! That goes wide. Picked up by Dorian. Back up top to Hatfield. Back over to Brown. Back to the corner, I believe that's Johnson. Coming out, loads up, fires, and Martin had the save as Haas brings it out. Chambers helps out Haas as Dyer gets that. Loses the stick, but never loses the ball. Dyer in, has James in behind. James, stutter, shot, and scores! Short-handed goal by James. Matty Dyer lost the entire stick, but the ball never popped out of the basket. Picked it back up and saw James all alone just waiting at the top of the crease for that ball. And no mistake, fires it in behind the goalie and puts the Wolves back on top. 6-5 is the score. Oh boy. High scoring game and lots of time left. It's 7:39 left in the second as there'll be McCauley versus Hovey for the face-off at center here. Fell for the ball, comes loose. That's picked up by Gilmore for the Rapids. Pass across. Catches Corrigan. Back. Gilmore. Just gets out of the way there. Crossover for Johnson. Cross for Dorian. Down to the corner. St. John plays it back up top for Gilmore. Back to Daly. Loads up, fires, and saved by Martin. James will pick that one. James now fires that down, looking to catch Swinimer down low. And the ball bounces up high and off the backboard. Swinimer comes up with it. Swinimer's got Hovey out in front. Swinimer muscles her way in, gets in, falling, on the ground, makes the shot. Carlin makes the save. And Swinimer's not done yet in there, is laid on the lumber. And Hanrahan trying to keep Brown to the outside for the Rapids. Brown holding off Hanrahan. Gets up to Daly. Daly fires that over to Dorian. Dorian in with the shot. That just goes wide. As the loose ball in behind the net, picked up by Corrigan. Corrigan, 1 second left. And then the face in the shot clock. So that'll be a Wolves ball. Wolves right in is Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen going in. That should be a push off, but behind the back shot. Another save by Garland. Van Bilzen comes up with it again. Van Bilzen hits Harker coming in. Harker, shot saved. Loose ball, Harker gets the loose ball out from the corner. Harker trying to shake off the other Corrigan. As Haas in. Over to Coffin. Coffin didn't quite. Coffin passes out front. The one-timer attempt. Now Dietrich. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Dietrich looking to catch Coffin. Doesn't connect. As Harker will have it. Harker turns and fires at the net. That goes wide. Dietrich now, but the shot clock expires, and that'll be a Rapids ball. As the defense comes out, Dyer, Chambers, Haas out. Dietrich, moving pick by the goalie. Nice job by Dietrich not to give up on that, and gets the possession back to the Wolves, back in the offensive zone. 5:26 left in the second period. 6-5, Wolves lead, as Dyer will start them off from the boards. Dyer shakes off a check. Dyer looking to come in. Comes in Walsh, shot. That goes wide. Bouncing ball. And that's comes back over center. So it'll be the Rapids ball when they blow the whistle. There we go. As we got Rayfuse, Chambers, Haas, Dyer, and Hovey out for the D for the Wolves. 5:10 remaining in the second period. Rapids bring it back up top. Rapids looking to catch right in top of the crease. Doesn't connect. That was Adams trying to get that one. Now Rapids. Dyer pushing hard on Dorian. Dorian being taken right to the boards as he got rid of the ball. Back down is Hovey. Hovey coming down the court. She got Dyer with it. Over to Dyer. Dyer turns, fires, and the Garland. What a save by the Rapids goalie. And right back, Garland. Hits Landry. Landry for the Rapids. Hands it off. As the Rapids go on the offense here. There's Brown waiting for the rest of the team to come on. Brown chopped out of her end. Still loose again. And picked up by McRae. McRae protecting McRae coming back down into the zone. McRae puts down the shoulder. McRae heading to the net. And her stick got stripped as she tried to make that shot. Garland up with it, trying to get it down the floor as quickly as possible. Over to Corrigan. Corrigan. Up now is Rapids into the zone. Rapids put it across to Corrigan. Doesn't quite connect. Loose ball off the boards. As being watched closely by Calder. As Corrigan plays it up. 7 seconds left in the shot clock now. As Adams tries to get it off. In, shot, and that's a shot by Johnson. Doesn't make it through, gets blocked. Harker. As, that slips off the stick the wrong way, up and out of play. Rapids will start from the Wolves' end. As Johnson in behind the net. Harker gives chase. Harker trying to pop that basket. Johnson able to come up top of the crease. Johnson can't get the shot away. Holds up over to Dorian. Dorian. That shot a little wide. As, anyways, Rapids. 10 seconds left. As Adams. That's Hatfield, actually. Hatfield trying to shake off the Wolves. Hatfield in with the shot. Saved by Martin. Rebound comes out. That's picked up. And down the floor goes Chambers. Chambers. In behind the D. Chambers. In tight. Chambers can't get a spot. And that's a crease violation as her foot hit the crease. And it'll be a Rapids ball. They pick it up. Rapids coming right back down the floor. What end-to-end action we're having here today in this 50th anniversary for the Sackville lacrosse. As Calder keeps her to the outside now. Daly popped it over. Trying to get in is Brown. Brown coming down. Shot. Save by Martin. Brown gets it again. Another shot. Another save by Martin. As Rapids able to get the rebounds back in front of the crease. As they play it up to Adams. Adams down to the corner. As Brown fighting in. That's Johnson. Johnson up and over. And another goal. As the Rapids tie it again with 2 minutes remaining in the second period. They'll send the Wolves back to center on a 6-6 score. If you're watching this on Maritime Athletic Profiles. What a great job they're doing. It's fun for me just to sit here and tell you what I see as I see it. But it wouldn't come without our sponsors, Next Level U Recruiting and McLeod Lorway Insurance as our streaming sponsors. 6-6 is the score. Hovey versus McKinley at the faceoff. Rapids have been doing a good job of getting their set play off the faceoff. Rapids now, that looks like Adams up, or Corrigan up top. 16 seconds left in the shot clock as James keeping a close eye. Gilmore. Pass over to Gilmore. Chambers working against her. Gilmore right at the doorstep. Shot. Saved by Martin. Chambers right back in as Gilmore turns, fires. Martin got the stick down just in time. Now Martin looking to catch Hovey down the court. 3-on-1 coming in. Hovey. Shot. Scores! Up and over and in the corner. Garland was looking at a sea of white coming in on her in that one, and Hovey made no mistake picking the corner. And the Wolves regain the lead with 1:15 remaining in the second period here as they head back out to center, as it'll be Dyer versus McCauley for the faceoff. Van Bilzen, Coffin, Mullen out for your Wolves. Wolves leading 7-6 on the Hovey goal.
Rapids goal scored by number 18, Kenny Johnson, unassisted.
Johnson got the last goal for the Rapids. I don't know if I got that one right or not. Dyer chops the stick out of the hands, and Wolves come up with the ball as Mullen. Mullen puts it on Mullen, gets around the corner. Mullen cuts to the front. Mullen turns, fires wide. Bouncing ball down. In behind is McCauley. McCauley chasing down the loose ball. Coffin hustling back. McCauley can't get control of it. And Coffin, she knows Coffin's right, coming right in behind her. Coffin, nice job there. Coffin passes that one down the floor. Harker right in there. Harker has to corral that loose ball. Harker puts it across for Hamilton. That goes off the boards. Loose ball again, picked up by the Rapids. And Hamilton able to chop her down, put that free, and Dorian with a high hit there, but no call. And Harker not happy about it. Few chirps from the Wolves bench down below me too. Shot in, that's just wide. Dietrich looks to chase that one down, but that goes out of play. And they'll be back on the floor. The Rapids. Misfire, and that's the end of the period. So after 2 periods of play, your Wolves are up 7-6 going into the third period, and this is a great action here. We'll be back in about 9 minutes for the third period action, and I'll give you the stats just before the period starts. Thanks everybody for watching, as we'll be back here soon. Don't miss this third period coming up. Thanks everybody.
Sam.
Hey, Mom.
Are you done?
Yeah, I just finished practice.
Your showcase has been cancelled.
They canceled it? But how will they see me play?
We saw your video and loved it. Welcome to the team.
Athletes train to persevere. Success can still be achieved even when the odds are against you. I use media to reach success. Fight for your dreams. You've got this.
As the Wolves come back to the floor, we're getting ready for the third period here, coming to you from the Sackville Arena in lovely lower Sackville, Nova Scotia, on the banks of First Lake, as we get set for a third period of your Junior A Female Wolves versus St. John Junior A Female Rapids. As the Rapids have made the trek here this weekend, and I thank them. It's great having a maritime league. We'd like to see more maritime cities join this, as we're looking to grow the female game here and all lacrosse games across, and share the great sport, the creators game. And after 2 periods of play, the Wolves got another 18 shots in that second period for a total of 36 shots coming into the third. St. John really poured on the shots. They got 15 in that one for a total of 23 shots for the Rapids. As we go in, the Wolves gave up 3 penalties in that last round for a total of 4 penalties in the game so far. None so far as on the Rapids side. They have not spent any time in the box at all. So let's see if the Wolves can stay out of the box in this third period. It's a very close game, 7-6, as they get set to take the floor here. The officials call it. Let's go. As Martin back in the office. Dyer ready at center. Looks like she'll be against McKinley for the faceoff. Dyer comes up with a clean, but runs into a wall. Dyer now gets free. Dyer passes looking to hit Hovey, but that's a nice pick off there by Dorian. As Dorian heads down the floor, held up. No, that's Culligan, sorry. That's Culligan. 18 seconds left in the shot clock. Culligan passes it down low. Looking for the give and go, just in behind Culligan. As the Rapids able to take it off. 8 seconds left. Just tries to get the shot away is Johnson. And shot clock expires. As Mullen will start off the Wolves from deep in her own zone. Up to Dyer. Dyer comes in across center. Rayfuse and Dietrich join. And for Dietrich, Dietrich snags that one. Dietrich comes up, shot! That just goes wide. Just missed the far post on that one. As the Rapids able to take that on the run. As Deacon had knocked out hers, picked up by Dietrich. Dietrich in, fires! Oh, just missed the far low corner. As a loose ball picked up by James. James in, James fires, saved by Garland. Ball comes out, bounces back into the crease as Rayfuse is right there. That gets passed up to 15. That's O'Brien coming down the floor for the Rapids. Over for Daly. Daly passes across, Adams. And that comes back across center. So that'll be a Wolf ball. As Hovey says, back off, that's my ball. We get set going here. Hovey passes up over for Swinnermer. Swinnermer takes it off the boards. Swinnermer cutting across in front of the crease, shot, and that's wide. Hanrahan right in there. Swinnermer looking for the loose ball. Picked up by Swinnermer. 9 seconds left. Swinnermer puts the shot in, save. And Garland holds that in the crease. Now the Rapids coming right back out as Coffin gives chase. That down, and 21. Stevenson gets a sent to the floor, and the ball comes out free as Chambers hustling back down. Chambers. She gets chopped from behind by Landry and pops the ball loose. Chambers, though, right back in after it. Pops the ball loose herself as in the corner. Garland trying to come out and get that, but Coffin able to cut it off. Coffin comes up with the ball. Coffin trying to roll off Daly. Coffin behind the net. Finds Hovey, that bounces. Dyer to Hovey. Hovey, shot, that goes high. Sorry, that was Chambers to Hovey. The ball comes back across center, so it'll be Rapids ball in the Wolves zone. 17 minutes remaining in the third period as the Rapids will start off. Hatfield will start off for the Rapids. Sends it in. Shot! That goes wide. Picked up by Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen heading back down. The captain in over center. Van Bilzen looking to get around the D. Nice little pick by... And that was off the post and out. The goalie, or the... was looking to the ref to see if that was in, but no, that was out. Nice little run by Van Bilzen. That's popped up. Now taken by John Brown. Brown carries it in for the Rapids. Kept to the outside by Hamilton. Hamilton still stays on her. Brown passes off to Adams. Adams has to corral that one. Passed up. Shaken off. Coming in is Dorian. Dorian. Backhand pass. Didn't get the shot away. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. As Johnson looks to catch Hatfield. Doesn't connect. We got a penalty coming here. It looks like it's to the Wolves. As a high sticking call. And the head quickly hung, and as Singer heads to the box. 16:05 remaining in the third period as the Rapids go on yet another power play. 2 minutes for high sticking, assessed to the Wolves. As Johnson will start them off. 5-on-4 advantage Rapids. Rapids pass it down low, back up for Gilmore, over to Johnson. Johnson brings it around. Shot in by Hatfield, and Martin makes the save and holds it tight for the whistle. Van Bilzen will send that all the way down the floor as Dyer chases down in. Dyer snags that before Garland gets Dyer out front. Dyer plays it back to Hovey. Hovey doesn't take it quickly. Hovey back to Dyer. Dyer in with shot. Oh, what a save by Garland. As, she was holding that post. As Brown, that gets knocked free. Brown picks up the loose ball again. As Chambers causing all kinds of issues. Till Brown gets the pick set free. Brown passes across for Gilmore. Gilmore in with a shot. That goes wide. Rebound off the boards as Hovey goes for a ride. And Chambers brings it down the floor. Chambers in alone. Chambers gets in behind, shot. And scores! Chambers able to get that one through, and a shorthanded goal gives the Wolves a little bit of breathing room here with just under 15 minutes left in the third period. And the Wolves go up 8-6 and send the Rapids back to center with 51 seconds left in the Rapids power play. As Hovey will go back, take the face-off. She's got James, Swinnermer, and Mullen out there with her. 5-on-4 advantage, Rapids, as we get set for the face-off. Now will come Mullen. We'll start off the Wolves. Mullen Makes a move coming in. 44 seconds remaining now in the penalty. As Mullen doing a good job. That's knocked free. And the ball comes back over center. So as soon as she touches it, that'll be a Rapids ball. As Corrigan starts off the Rapids. 26 seconds left in the power play as Adams looks to start off over for Gilmore. As Johnson joins the floor. Back up to Dorian. Dorian back up to Gilmore at top. Gilmore across for Adams. Over to Gilmore. To Adams. They're in motion. Adams looks for the shot. That doesn't make it through. Nice job by the Wolves on the D. As the shot clock expires, and it'll be a free ball Wolves with 5-on-5 as the penalty is expired. That's Swinimer up to Haas. Haas puts her head down. Haas rolls off the check. Haas passes that up in front, looking for Dietrich. But that's knocked down by Johnson. Johnson heading back down the floor. That's Brown, sorry. Brown looking in, shot! And Martin, nice job, got the shoulder up there to make the save. Goes into the corner. Hamilton right in after, picked up by the Rapids. As Dorian will take it back up top. Pass over for Adams. Adams can't find a lane. Nice back check by Hamilton. Pops the ball free. Back up to Hamilton. Coming in. Hamilton in behind. Hamilton in all alone on the breakaway. Hamilton, center, shot. Saved by Garland. As coming back the other way. St. John coming down the floor. In over center. That's 17. That's Allen. Passed it off to Johnson. Yep, Johnson. Parker giving her all kinds of trouble. Gets a pick. Gilmore in with the shot. That goes wide. Dietrich will pick that one up. Dietrich now looking to catch the D in behind. Dietrich hustling into the floor. Rapids D. Dietrich rolls off a hit. And holds it down. Getting the offense on. Dietrich taking hard into the boards. Up at the neck, and we got a high stick call coming here as the Rapids will head to the box. As yeah, I don't like that stick in the neck there as Dietrich got hit high and hard. I hope she's all right there. She'll need some ice on that for sure as Corrigan heads to the box for the Rapids. 2-minute high sticking call. The Wolves will go on their first power play of the game with 12:34 remaining in the third period, leading 8-6 as they get their instructions from the bench. Van Bilzen will start them off from center. Mullen, Dyer, Hamilton, and Hovey out for the power play. Mullen puts it across for Hamilton. Hamilton with the shot. That gets blocked. Hamilton's got it again. 16 seconds left in the shot clock. Back up for Van Bilzen at top. Over to Hamilton. Back to Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen over to Dyer. Dyer was not expecting that. She wasn't even looking. As Dyer gets the loose one. 4 seconds. Shot. Save. Rebound. Loose ball in front. And Hamilton will snag that one. Hamilton backs up. Since the rest 30 on the clock. As Van Bilzen. Hamilton down to Hovey. Hovey from the corner, back up to Hamilton. Hamilton has a look, back to Van Bilzen up top. Van Bilzen as Dyer is a little bit of a moving pick there, Maddie. As you can set a pick, you just can't run after you make contact. As Dyer now working on the forecheck. As Rapids trying to get out and time ticking. As number 8's none too happy, McKinley. Hovey comes up, Hovey with a shot, and that just goes wide. Van Bilzen comes back up with the ball. Van Bilzen has a look. Singer comes on to join the crew. Coffin over for Dyer. Dyer underhand shot, saved by Garland. And the Rapids will take the ball out of their own crease. Johnson makes a move, loses the ball, picks it back up again. Johnson coming down on the flow. Turned aside by Coffin. As Johnson. Coffin. Johnson able to cut, come in front of the net, shot! And a nice save there is Martin. Able to track that ball and come across, make the save. As Haas comes up with it. Haas coming down the floor. 12 seconds remaining in the Wolves power play. Haas over to Swinimer. She's got 2 already. Can she get another one? Cross to Mullen. Mullen fires. That one got deflected. Loose ball bouncing up. Picked up by Dietrich. Good to see Dietrich back on. Shot. Save. Loose ball. Dietrich in front. Dietrich. Another shot. Another save by Garland. And we got a crease by. Oh, that's a Wolves. And we got a Swinimer down in behind the play. I didn't see what happened there, but the bench is not happy. As the refs, not sure they saw it either. So the trainer's out there talking with the player as we get as they make sure she's okay. So there's no call on the play unless the officials are still talking. It looks like it was just out of the frame. There's a hit in behind the play. She's up and walking. That's what we want to see. As we don't want to see anybody get hurt, but definitely want to see them able to walk off on their own. As oh, she wasn't even looking. Thank you. If you're watching this, you're watching Maritime Athletic Profile. And with these guys, nothing gets unseen. It's a great job. Man, this is fun doing games from here. But thanks to the sponsors to make this possible, which is McLeod, Lorway Insurance, and Next Level U Recruiting. And they're sending them back to center as no advantage. So it'll be 5-on-5 as we get set up here. 8-6, Wolves lead, 10:25 remaining in the third period as Dyer set for the face-off. Looks like Dyer versus McKinley, I think. As we got Coffin, Mullen. Rapids able to pick it up. Rapids doing a fantastic job at the face-off, so I gotta say, as this team has improved since the last time I saw them, well over a month ago. Allen, up top, Van Bilzen. Carrying her right to the boards, Van Bilzen. You don't want to go there with Van Bilzen. Is Allen forced to chuck it away. And Mullen looks to pick it up now. And Van Bilzen right back in there for the pick. Puts it up to Dyer. Dyer. Stutter steps into the zone. Dyer looking to get around. Dyer in. Dyer shot. Scores! Maddie Dyer rolling off 2 hits. And able to get in on Garland and up and over. And add some breathing room to the Wolves at 9:48 remaining in the third period. The Wolves now with a 3-goal lead, 9-6, as they send the Rapids back to center court. Hovey will come out to take the face-off. James, Chambers, Hanrahan out there. We need one more Wolf as Dietrich will join the fray. For the face-off, Hovey. Rapids lining up with 3 in the defensive zone as they battle for the ball. Picked up by Dietrich. Dietrich rolls off hit. Dietrich takes a stick off the face there. No call as James rolls around. Johnson watching her. Over for Hanrahan. Trying to return it to James. That goes off the boards. James. It'll take one. 8 seconds left in the shot clock. James turns, fires low. And that got just missed. And that should be the shot clock will expire. Rapids ball as the Wolves change up for the defense. As Gilmore for the Rapids coming out. Hovey keeping her to the outside. Gilmore looks to shake that off. Hovey still causing issues. Gilmore passes that up for Hatfield. Hatfield up top. Harker right on her as gets a pick. Hatfield trying to come in. Hanrahan and the sandwich right in the middle. And Hatfield fights her way through, but Martin is right there to make the save. And she's just going to send it all the way down the floor as she's got Hanrahan in there first. 3-on-1. Harker in with the shot, just wide. And that goes up and out of play. And it'll be a Rapids ball as Corrigan looking to get it out. Corrigan sends it down the floor, picked up by Dorian. Cross for, got Culligan coming in on the run. Culligan in on the run, shot! And she's able to get one in. Nice give and go by the Rapids to set Culligan free, and she got the lane coming right in. We got a water break coming to the goalies here at 8:15 remaining in the third period of this game, as the Rapids looking to get back into it. It's now a 2-goal game at 9-7 is the score. Maritime Athletic Profile is what you're watching this on. Streaming, great job. Enjoy these views, as I know I'll be watching this from home later tonight. But that wouldn't be possible without our streaming sponsors of McLeod, Lorway Insurance, and Next Level U Recruiting. Next Level U just did a seminar for all these athletes. And it was much appreciated as a parent myself to learn about recruiting and what's it take to play beyond high school. As these athletes are, for the love of the game, want to keep playing for as long as they can. Here we go. Dyer. Rapids send the Wolves back to center. Dyer versus Gilmore, or Macaulay, sorry. As we get set to start. 8:15 remaining. Loose ball battle. Comes up with Mullen. Mullen coming down the floor. Hamilton heading to the net. Mullen holds up. Ooh, that's a high, and that'll be a, and Dyer after him. High stick. As it looks like Corrigan, after scoring the goal, head to the box for a high sticking call. And the Wolves get their second power play of the night. Afternoon, I suppose. With 8 minutes remaining in the third period. 2 minutes for high sticking. As Van Bilzen looks like they'll start them off from the up top. 5-on-4 advantage Wolves. We got Van Bilzen, Dyer, Hamilton, Coffin, and Mullen out for the power play unit. Shots right now are 47 for the Wolves, 26 for the Rapids. 11-3 is the shot count in the third period. As the Wolves have been pressing, but the Rapids will not go away. A little bit of floor repair going on, as unlike in hockey, it really doesn't matter. Any moisture on the floor, you lose your grip and slip, and that's no fun out there. Or so I've heard, actually. As we get set to go here, Van Bilzen will start us off. Wolves always want to thank their sponsors. Steele Subaru, our game day sponsor. Coffin looks to find a way in. Back up to Hamilton. Hamilton. Van Bilzen. Cross for Dyer. They're in motion. Dyer cutting in. Back up to Hamilton. Hamilton can't find the lane. Hamilton rolls off. Van Bilzen gives a little bit of a pick over to Dyer. That's Mullen. Dyer in. Tight shot. That should be no, they said that's wide. As Hamilton has to come in with a long shot. Gets the save. That starts a fresh 30. Back up to Hamilton. Hamilton as Van Bilzen looks over to Coffin. Coffin walks over. Coffin. Mullen has to wrestle that one down to Dyer. 20 seconds left the shot clock. Dyer looking the back door to Coffin. Coffin off the post and out. Sure that was off the post. They say it's wide. Dyer puts back up to Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen comes in with the shot. Oh yeah, that was a reset. And that one went up and out of play. So it'll be a Rapids ball as Coffin and Dyer looks the pressure. They get that up nicely to McKinley. Loose ball, picked up by Hanrahan on the run. Hanrahan squeezes through a check, ball pops free, down to the corner, Dyer in after it. Dyer comes up with a loose ball. Dyer now, Hanrahan. Dyer turns, fires, that just goes wide. Coffin comes up with the ball. Coffin looks off to Dyer. Dyer in with the shot. Bounces just up over the crossbar. You have to hustle back for it. And that's back over. So it'll be a free ball to the Rapids with 29 seconds left in the Rapids penalty. As they'll start off from the Wolves corner. Dorian will start off there. Dorian carries it up, looking to kill off the penalty. Cross for Hatfield. Hatfield looking to come in. Hatfield runs into a wall at Van Bilzen. Loose ball. I believe Hatfield came back up with it. Yep. Pass down to the corner for Gilmore. Gilmore looking to find a lane in. Gilmore fires, shot, saved by Martin. And Martin will scoop that one up. And we got a high sticking call coming. Looks like coming here to the Wolves, I would take. And with 4 seconds left in the power play, which is now be 4-on-4, as Van Bilzen heads to the box. 2 minutes for high sticking. With 6:03 remaining in the third period. Wolves leading 9-7. As the Rapids now on the power play. 5-on-4. Gilmore over to Adams. As they count it off, Gilmore back up to Adams. Cheaton and tight shot. And nice goal there by Hatfield. But what a nice play as a power play goal, as the Rapids have been doing the long pass and forth. They were looking for the Wolves to bite, and the Wolves did. And it was down to the back door all alone was Hatfield, able to reach across and get into the open net. And at 5:41 left, we're back to a one-goal game. 9-8, the Wolves lead. As Dyer heads back, fighting for the loose ball. Hatfield comes up with it. No, it's Adams. Adams lays it up, and that's an illegal contact, so it'll be a free ball to the Rapids. Johnson shakes that one off. Johnson down wide, passes that over for Hatfield. Back to Johnson on the give and go, but doesn't connect. Unfortunately, Martin able to pick that one up. Martin fires it up, catches Dyer on the move. Dyer coming in. Dyer rolls off the check. Dyer in with the shot. And a save by Garland, who doesn't know where it is. That's Rapids coming back down the floor. As Hatfield looking to catch number 17, O'Brien in deep. Loose ball picked up by Harker. Harker now for the Wolves. Harker coming down along the boards, trying to find some room. Nicely done. Gets them right up. Harker passes over to Hovey. Hovey comes across up top. Hovey, her shot. Her stick got hit and it went wide. Singer was able to pick up the rebound off the boards. Singer trying to catch through, but Corrigan got a piece of that. And now Brown coming back for the Rapids. Looking to Corrigan. Corrigan holds up for the offense to come on. Corrigan hands it off to Adams. Adams down low to Daly or Landry. Daly. Daly coming in, shot. No, that's Gilmore with the shot. That goes wide. Shot clock expires on the wide shot. And McRae will start off the Wolves. McRae fires it up to Hovey. Hovey coming back down the floor as the rest of the offense come on. We got Rayfuse, Dietrich, Hamilton, and Dyer. Hamilton. Weaving, Hamilton looking for some room. Ball pops free. As a loose ball. They fight for it. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Hamilton in. Shot. That just went wide. Oh, nice save there by Garland. As resets the shot clock. Dietrich fighting for the loose ball along the boards. And Dorian gets it, but that's popped free. Dyer along the boards. Ball pops loose again. Loose ball coming down the floor. And that comes back over center, so that'll be a free ball to the Rapids. Oh, no, it says to the Wolves. Ball. Garland gets that off the backboards. Garland now looking to get down. Picked off by Hovey. Hovey puts it across for Rayfuse. Rayfuse shot. That's blocked. Bouncing ball. Dietrich comes up with it. Dietrich rolls off, slows down. Dietrich trying to play off. Dietrich spins free. Dietrich. Her shot goes high and deflected. Rayfuse working against the boards. 8 seconds left in the shot clock. As Hovey comes in to help, but that's illegal contact by the Rapids. So fresh 30 for the Wolves as Hovey from the corner puts it up for Dyer. Dyer trying to work her way in. Dyer held to the outside, fires, and a save by Garland. Garland looking for the long pass. Gets it out over to the side as Rapids looking for a goal here is McCauley and can't get out of their own zone. 10 seconds, free ball to the Wolves, and Harker comes up with that. Harker to the corner, Van Bilzen from the corner. Harker sets the pick. Van Bilzen trying to come out. Coffin, that's up just behind Mullen. As Brown picks up along the boards, Mullen gets it up. Rapids in, shot, save. And it comes off to the side as Coffin able to come out of the zone. That was Landry in with that shot for the Rapids. Coffin coming in. Coffin, right in, shot off the post. James in, scores! Coffin with the shot. James very patient. As soon as that ball came out of the crease, she was on it and up in the open net. And at 1:34 left in the third period in this back and forth game. The Wolves once again have a 2-goal lead as we got a timeout called by the Rapids. And we're getting set as they'll have their game plan for the last down 2 goals with 1:34 left in the third period. As I was saying before, the Wolves would also like to thank their sponsors, the special game day sponsor, Steel Subaru, our support sponsor, Guysborough Transfer, and our friendship sponsor, which would be Winging It in Tantallon. And you're watching this on Maritime Athletic Profile. It's a great job doing, and it wouldn't be possible without our streaming sponsors, McLeod, Lorway Insurance, and Next Level U Recruiting. Those 2 sponsors are responsible for the great action you've had to watch. And was it for me just to sit here and chat as the game goes on? As I want to thank everybody for their support of minor sport and junior sport, and especially female lacrosse as we continue to grow this game. And with good games like this, we hope to get more and more athletes interested. As I've seen a great crossover, ringette players pick this up incredibly fast. Basketball players, like the elements of this sport, you know, the creator's game has arrived in all the other sports that we enjoy, not just hockey. As we get set here, not to mention, can't wait for Game 7 of the Stanley Cup tomorrow. Is finally, the cup's going to be raised. It's just who's going to raise it. It's the question now as we get set here to go. 1:34 left in the third period. Dyer in for the faceoff. Wolves with 3 in the D as ball pops free. Dyer comes up with it. Dyer looking to pass it over to James. That gets knocked down by Brown. And Dyer takes Brown into the boards, and the ball bounces out of play. It'll be Wolves ball. Up to Hamilton. Hamilton into the offensive zone. Brown right on her. Hamilton trying to shake off that check. Hamilton across. Sorry, that was Landry who was checking her. Over to Dyer. Dyer rolls off that. Dyer in tight. Dyer in hard. Shot. That just goes wide. Need to get that before it goes over center. in Hamilton. They're going to pick that final minute of the game as the shot clock looks to expire. And that'll be no, that's Rapids ball in the offensive zone. Over to Adams. Adams. Cross for Daly. They battle along the boards. Up comes Mullen. Mullen with the long shot in as the goalie was running to the net. Mullen wins the battle on the boards, and with the long shot from center, able to catch that empty net as poor Garland was hustling to get back in there. And Mullen able to seal the deal for the Wolves. Puts it up to 11-8. Then we got a timeout by the Wolves here, as it looks like Coach McNeil wants to calm his players down for the last 30 seconds. As I believe there's only one more regular season game, and then we're in the playoffs, and the last thing the coaches want is any suspensions. Carrying over. As I look at the shots, and the Wolves have 17 shots so far in the third period. 5 shots by St. John, and for a total of 53 shots in the game for the Wolves. 28 shots by the St. John Rapids. As we got 30 seconds left in this third period. Go through. Maddie Dyer on a 4-point night. 2 goals, 2 assists. Hallie James, 2 goals and 1 assist for 3 points. Erica Swinimer haven't seen her back out since she took that hit. She scored 2 goals there as she's come back. Abby Hamilton, a goal and an assist. Brenna Hovey, a goal and assist, and Bente Van Bilzen with a goal and assist. As a high-scoring game. Dyer out there. The final 30 left. Wolves looking to hang on. Ball comes up. Corrigan shakes off. Corrigan passes off to Adams. Adams gets held up there. Adams trying to get free from Hamilton. And plays it in. Johnson to the back door. Shot. And a save. And that was a crease violation, so it was a free ball. Coming up, Dyer. Pass picked up by James. James. That gets knocked free, and that's it. So they make the final. Wolves 11, Rapids 8. As this hard-fought back-and-forth game, as quite a few times the Wolves had the lead, and Rapids again and again came back. As watching over the season here, what a great job the Rapids have done with this team, as the skill level is miles ahead of where it was when we saw them earlier in the season. It's going to be an interesting playoffs, as I believe it'll be the Rapids play the Halifax, and the Wolves will play the Breakers in the first round of the playoffs, but I'm not entirely sure. Don't count me on that. And we have one more game left in the season. I believe it's Wednesday. It'll be right back here. It'll be the Wolves versus the Breakers for the final regular season game back in the Den. Until then, everybody, hope you enjoyed watching this. You're watching this on Maritime Athletic Profiles, as what a great job they've done. And we're ready to go for the next game, as one more regular season game, and then we're in the playoffs. Can't wait for that to happen. Until next time, everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support of junior and minor sport, especially female sport, as we grow this game in our province and across the Maritimes. Thanks, everyone.
Sam.
Hey, Mom.
Are you done?
Yeah, I just finished practice.
Your showcase has been cancelled.
They canceled it? But how will they see me play?
We saw your video and loved it. Welcome to the team.
Athletes train to persevere. Success can still be achieved even when the odds are against you. I use media to reach success. Fight for your dreams. You've got this.